And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
If you haven't watched my Pitchcar review yet, where I explained the basic game of Pitchcar, and then I highly recommend that you do so. It's basically a game where you're flicking a wooden piece around a track, trying to be the first one to win. But this time I'm talking about Pitchcar 4 Stunt Race. Now, I don't know what they thought the game was until this point. If a jump and strange curves and pieces bouncing all over the board isn't a stunt race, well, here it is. This is what will make it a stunt race. Okay, really, Pitchcar 4 takes the game to the next level, and I don't mean that in some odd way. I mean it literally. It takes it to a second level. And so when I opened the box, I was a little surprised to find that, lo and behold, it comes with a whole pile of styrofoam cut blocks. Well, I kind of get this stuff for free all the time in packaging, but these are custom set, and that's not really the point of the expansion, because you can make more and you can build the second level out as far as you want. What this expansion is about really is the up and down ramps. Yes, it would have been nice if they had come with nice wooden blocks for these, but that would have probably cost about $600 too, and how heavy this pile would be. So I'm more concerned about the up and down ramps. Let's take a look at them. All right, here are the pieces that are included for each ramp. You get two of everything I'm showing you. You get this flat piece with no puzzle piece on either side, these two wooden pieces, and then two of these. You actually get four of these in the box that will be used for the top and the bottom of the ramp. This here will be basically your track comes to this point, and it will come and it will meet this bottom piece here, which smoothly comes up. You just place this against the other one. Then on the top, you're going to have this wooden piece, which is on top of a smaller pylon, and then you basically use this flat piece to connect these. This other flat wooden piece then goes on the top of the wooden pylon, or top of the wooden piece here, that's on top of the small pylon, placed on top of a large pylon, and then at that point you can start building your track. And as you can see, then the cars are basically just going to be coming and up the track here and on. Now, if only they ever went that smoothly, more likely they're going to go up the track and shoot up in the air and keep going forever, but eventually you'll be able to get them up and hopefully they'll land somewhere along there. And what is the use of this? Well, in all honesty, not a whole lot. I mean, granted, this is a neat thing, and in fact, if you want to, you could take away the second level and make the ultimate jump. I mean, that's a pretty neat thing in and of itself. But, I mean, moving around an upper track, is it that much harder? No. You can have it go over other tracks, and in fact, I saw some setups where they had pylons in the middle of tracks, but these cars move these pylons too easily, and when it's underneath other wooden pieces, it might not move as easily, but it's still going to move the whole track around. This does move around a little bit, and you'll find yourself repositioning these all the time to get them in the right spot. But it does do a pretty good job on how the whole thing comes together. Okay, here we see that super duper double layer in action. You can even see a triple level up there in the corner. And again, you know, I really look at this and I say, well, what's so neat about this? Well, it's just the fact that the Pitchcar itself looks neat. And I guess looking at another level, people are very impressed. And here you can see the cross in the top, play the game. And that all fits together. Well, it's not like expansion 1. Expansion 1 came with that jump, which was fantastic. Adds a whole level of fun to the game. This adds fun, but it's not as innovative as the jump. I mean, like I said, you can have these super jumps, but going up at another level, that's neat, but it's a lot of work for not as much payoff. Is it cool? Do I want to own it? Do I try to put it in all the setups? Oh, yeah, because it just looks neat. But in actual playing terms, it's okay. It doesn't add as much as a simple crossing the routes does. So, props for making the game look cooler, but if you're going to get an expansion, just one, I would still recommend the first expansion over this one. But if you get two, then you might want to think about trying this one out.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, this is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.